Hello, gamers. Holy schnitzel, it's the logs. Hello there. Hi, TheDuelLogs. Hello there, loser Luis. I can't sleep tonight. I'll watch Mr. Logs. Good. Who was first today? Holy shit, that's huge. I didn't mean to zoom in this far. I don't want to out-zoom, though. I paused Baki Hama to watch you? What the hell is that? I'm going to miss you, Logs. Going to need to find another VTuber watch all day. Wait, where am I going? I'm still here. Why are you so close? Because I accidentally zoomed in. There we go. Hi, Logs. Oh my god, it's Stimpack. What's up? I'm a giant spider. He's a big spider. The intimate Logs. Hello, first time watching. Do you have any tips for being a successful VTuber like you? Shut up, Blade Runner. You're not new. I like when you stream late because it's an 8 a.m. for me and I got holidays. I love late night streams. Hey, it's a spider from YouTube. Hello there. Sup? Thanks for the prime sub, Kai451001. Dang, 6 months. Maid time. Here you go. Giant maid time. Oh, shit. Wait, I also have this. Look, I have a baby ghost, too. Does the baby ghost have a baby meowie pillow? No, it doesn't. Large and in charge. All right, who was first? Do the lick? I don't know if the lick works. Oh my god, it works! You're a dad? You have a son? No, I don't have a son. I'm working on my grand sage status. Let's see. At first, we have Mr. McPhoenix. Number 2, we have Dax Chewy. Number 3, we have Corner Sheep. Number 4, we have PP9009. And number 5, we have Madam Ham. Wow, amazing. Do the roar? Shut up. Yeah, it's the little tongue. Alright, how to become a successful VTuber. Step 1, pay $5,000 at least for your model. If you're not spending $5,000 on your model, why even bother? Look at this glorious model we have right here. This little ghost. That cost me 20 bucks. Also, the spider itself cost me 60. I'm not a real VTuber. Because I'm not a VTuber. Can I borrow $5,000 from you real quick? Nope. I don't let anybody borrow money from me. Get crunked, idiots. And also, I was talking to Congo earlier today about how to properly tell people how to advertise themselves. Because I know how to do it. I know the basics of it. I know how you can advertise your streams to a larger audience. Because you suck at it? Wait, I suck at what? I don't suck at anything. I'm a genius. What are you talking about? But I was talking to him and about, like, he was giving me tips on how to properly convey the same exact tips I always give people. And he's like, you should do it like your Engines Explains videos. And I'm like, oh my god. That's genius. Why did I never think of that? Of course, the Engines Explains videos. It's such an easy way to do it. I need to create a video. How to advertise yourself as a Twitch streamer. Very quickly and easily in 5 easy steps. I like this suggestion. Can you just pay Lily $5,000 then? It's not borrowing? No. I don't have $5,000 to give her. I mean, I do, but, like, I don't want to. That's my money. I need to use it for other stuff. Like the World Legacy Project. Become a stripper? I wonder if a stripper... I know strippers can make a lot of money. I wonder if strippers can make more money than I do, though. I'm sure some of them do. You gotta save your money for the big project? Yeah, the big project. Yes, they totally can. Yeah, I think they can too. You can make a lot of money in sex work. Did you change the point redeems? Oh, I forgot to turn them back on. Aren't you still losing money? Nah. I fixed that problem. We're no longer losing money. Let me turn on point and rewards. Turns out, I actually try to fix things when I have problems instead of just constantly mulling about. I fixed that a long time ago. Ask a deep question. You're banned. Text-to-speech doesn't even work anymore. Skip the queue. I'm not turning nice logs on. We can turn on BFE, but that's it. No worthless, no praise me. We can turn on crash the custom reward. And end the stream. And should I turn on VIP? No, that's dumb. What's the topic? Just pulled up? What topic? There's no topic. You fired all your employees? No. No Yugi Man's maintenance? No, we're going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I just have something important to talk about. But I don't remember what it was. I'm sure I'll remember in a bit. Do you guys want to see something cool? Wait. I have to swap over to the ghost model. He forgot.
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Wow, what a coincidence. Look at this. I can only show you for a little bit. There. Now we go back to the spider. What a cute ghost. I know. I love the ghost. The ghost is my best friend. Let's bring him back. Hello there, ghost. Send it to Meowie? No. Don't. What is the cute ghost?
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Shut up. I approve of that pillow. But can you dual wield them? I don't know. Give me a second. I need to figure some stuff out. I need to figure out the economy. How do I bring up the options? No, that's not it.
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Yeah, you absolute buffoon. You hate it? Look, now the little ghost has it too. Oh my god, why? Why? What's wrong with this? This is amazing. Look, he has it. It doesn't really stick to him because it sticks to the ghost, to the spider, but it's basically the same thing. His little ghost becomes way too happy with the pillow. Dude, I was watching this anime today. It was called, I don't remember what it was called, but it was about this boy who joins a new school, and there's this girl who everybody calls like the Grim Reaper, and they like avoid her, and he's like, "Whoa, that's so cool! I want to be called the Grim Reaper too." So he goes out of his way to become friends with this girl, and she's like, "No, you can't talk to me, otherwise people, will call you a Grim Reaper too." And he's like, "Yeah, I want them to." You watched that too? I forgot the name of it. No, he didn't want to be avoided. He just thought it was cool. And he's like, "I want to be called the Grim Reaper too." And then someone else was like, "Hey, you should hang out with me instead." And he goes, "Why? You're just a normal human." Relatable. It was so cute. After I saw that, I, whatchamacallit? I don't know. For some reason, it reminded me of Meowie. Serial killer is better than a Grim Reaper. I want to be avoided by... Who wants to be avoided by people? Holy huge. So you're going to solve the economy? What are you guys talking about? Guys, what was I going to talk about? I don't remember. I should wrote it down. It says set up 2 WoW videos. I still need to do that. Oh, here. We can make it normal sized. You hang out with her, so you get called the VTuber? No need. I'm not a VTuber, though. What about this is VTuber like it anyway? I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Your subathon, maybe? What about the subathon? Congo and ad? What about the ad? Oh! Right. I mean, I already talked about that, though. I finished that talk. You didn't sub the WoW videos? The poor WoW crew? I spent all day working on that. I spent at least 5.5 hours working on that. That's more than enough. It's stream time. After which I'm going to go back to working on it because I still have more stuff to do. It's called My Clueless First Friend. I read the manga before. Yeah, that's what it's called. I thought it was super cute. You also need to set up a video for me? That's true. I do. I also need to set up a video for a whole bunch of other people as well. But the WoW people have been waiting for like 3 weeks. So they're like a priority right now. Your memories become shorter and shorter? Oh my god. I lost my memories and I got them back recently. That was cool. Who is the model for your moats? And why do you use a model for it to stream? What? You got dunked on by drowning Mirror Force today? Good. Feed your WoW children? I do need to feed them. Oh well, if I don't remember what it was, it probably wasn't important. You guys want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? I think they're talking about Aikizo. This thing? This abomination? This thing just shows that I don't have proper tracking. Wow, the mouth moves. Oh. Wrong one. No, wrong one. I don't remember the commands for this. There, we go back to the spider. Oh my god, it's just floating. The ghost is gone. A real VTuber now? Shut up. I'm not a VTuber. You're a VTuber. The Peter Griffin? Oh yeah, that one's really bad. I think there's a way to fix it, but I don't care. There's also Pichu. Hey look, I'm a Pichu. Wow, it has buttons over here. What the fuck? Why is he so scared? This is so weird. You need to yeet it? Shut up. There we go. Now I'm off in the distance. Such a professional with like 5 different models. I didn't even show the SpongeBob one. Hey, I'm Peter Griffin. Hey guys, do you want to know how to stream? Take acting lessons or whatever. Was that a TheDuelLogs collab? Wait, what? 1 second. Is this background like really zoomed out or something? I think it might be. Yeah, it is kind of zoomed out. Let me unzoom it out. There we go. It's not zoomed out. How come it won't snap? It won't snap properly to the fucking sides. Whatever. It's fine, probably. Oh, I think I know why I zoomed it in. Look, a professional VTuber? Who's this professional VTuber? Not me. I'm a professional Yu-Gi-Oh player. Such a professional? You can just right-click / transform to fit? Really? Oh, fuck. 1 second. If we come over to the backgrounds, we unlock the layer, transform, fit to screen. That didn't work. Transform. It doesn't work. Fit, transform. It was better before. Center to screen. It doesn't work. Okay, it was fine already. I just messed it up. It's nice to know those options exist, even if they don't work. You almost did it right? Shut up. Hmm. Did any of you guys watch my stream on April Fools? Did any of you guys get fooled by the April Fools? I didn't really say any jokes. No, I sure did. They work for me, but I'm a genius. You can't just copy what I say. I know I'm hilarious. Are we fooled by it? Only secret stream? We were fooled. I was there. Are we fooled by Mr. Logs? How come it didn't work? Why didn't the magic 8 ball work? Basically, what I talked about was how I'm planning to do a subathon at the end of the month. Are you guys so excited? I need to start working on a demo. A demo for the World Legacy Project. I didn't even know it was April Fool's Day. The Logsathon, the subathon would be 2 hours long. I wish. I don't actually want to do it. I really don't want to do it. That's the subathon, the joke. Will we get CYOA for the subathon? What the fuck is CYOA? You then don't? No, I have to. I need money. The project is going to cost lots of money. I need to start saving all of my money so I can do this stupid project. You don't have time for that, Mr. Logs? What do you mean I don't have time for that? Wait, you're actually doing that? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? I said I would do it. So how long would it be? Is there a way to do a subathon very shortly? I know Mari's was kind of short. I'll have to look into how she did it. You can cap it. Yeah, it's called not doing it. I'll ban you, devoid. Is the subathon on your birthday then? Yeah, it'll be on my birthday. We can start pool hustling for cash. Exactly. A short subathon sounds... Well, because I don't want to do a subathon. It's a pain in the ass. But I figured I can probably do it if I just plan for it for like a month. Put a subathon on your title for your normal stream. 1 sub equals 2 seconds. Yeah, it had to be something like that. I'll just look at how Mari did it. Hello there, Kiana, the Valkyrie. You can collab with people, make it fun? That sounds insufferable. Like, I've seen like other people who do subathons and they schedule so many collabs into them. And I'm just like, wow, that sounds like so much work. Do you have any idea how much of a pain in the ass to herd VTubers into a schedule or other streamers? Streamers are so unprofessional. Just like on a whole. They're so ridiculously unprofessional. Whenever I have collabs with people, I have to make sure to like send them constant reminders and like remind them on the day of and like start like half an hour early so that, you know, we make sure there's no problems. For the most part, I just kind of don't bother. You're too pessimistic and lazy? I am not pessimistic or lazy. That's the thing. That would be exhausting. Like, who would I even want to have on for stuff? Like, what would I even do? Like, what kind of collab sessions? I think a perfect subathon would just to play a whole bunch of random gimmick decks and then have a couple of shows that don't require anyone else. Like tier list or like choose your own adventures. Yeah, or reacting to GFE ASMR. Like, I want to start, that's one of the things, like, some of the projects I'm going to work on are for, like, I don't know if I want to do them for the subathon, but I will do them on the subathon. I want to finish the Mochi Mochi project. So that we can have a Mochi choose your own adventure during it. A VTuber Yu-Gi-Oh tournament? Wow, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that. That sounds like such a pain in the ass. That's fair. Maybe sleeps for 80% of the Among Us stream. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago though. Logs, I'll do a collab with you. I can give you a lecture on brain eating Amobia. Wow, that doesn't sound very fun, unfortunately. A Moki Moki Choose Your Own Adventure? Yeah. The Moki Moki Choose Your Own Adventure. I explained this in the stream on Saturday. Basically, it's like you isekai into a Yu-Gi-Oh world as Mochi Moki Moki. And then you have to survive because it's a very incredibly deadly world and you're a weak little level 1 vanilla monster. It is very ambitious and I might have to cut back on some of my ambitions on it to make it possible. But it's already planned out. I did work on it. I just abandoned it because I didn't have the motivation or the time to finish it. And my motivation is back and I can just make time. So I'll probably do it. I love you, Logs. Why, thank you. Call me Mr. Ryan. Also, thanks for the other sub, big anime titty fan. I can't believe I missed your sub. Thanks for the resub. Yes, exactly. Yay, motivation is back. Reverse subathon, Game of Thrones lore until it ends. Oh my god, I can do Game of Thrones lore. Do you guys want to hear about Game of Thrones? I can literally just talk about Game of Thrones for 8 hours. The motivation. Oh, did I ever tell you guys why my motivation is back? It's a funny story. Well, I'm out, have fun. I'm not going to give you guys Game of Thrones lore. You guys have to pay for that. It's not free? No? Okay, let me tell you. So what happened was I lost my memories, and then they came back. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm motivated again. D&D movie lore? Oh my god, did you guys watch the D&D movie? That was so good. The dialogue in the D&D movie, I was like, oh my god. This is some of the best written dialogue I've seen in a long time. Holy sub bomb. Thanks for the gifted subs, Dax Chewy. Can you take us on a date and then explain Game of Thrones lore to us? Wasn't that was something we did, right? The Aku Meowie. It was something with Meowie. Yeah, we did that already. It wasn't as funny as I thought it would be. Have you seen the magic cards for the D&D movie? No. Did you watch John Wick? No. Not the new one. Thanks for the gifted sub, Psychic Escape 14. Ooh, one of the subs went to 5th rate duelist. Did you like the pudgy dragon? Dude, the fat dragon scene was so funny. It just reminded me of my dog when he used to be fat. Just randomly a fat dragon started chasing them. Well, it wasn't random. It made sense based on where they were. They were in the Underdark. And like, if something like that's going to happen, it would happen in the Underdark. And they got chased by a fat dragon. It was hilarious, and they got saved because they had a high-level NPC with them. And I was like, oh my god, that's such a D&D thing. To have a high-level NPC just join you for a little bit and just be like, solve all your problems for you. John Wick 4 was... Yeah, I've heard the John Wick movies are good. I've watched the first and second one, and I did enjoy them. But I don't like watching movies. When I watch... Do you want to watch a D&D movie? Stim, we should watch the D&D movie together. I will fly out to Canada if we can go watch it. It'll be fun. Hey, Mr. Longs, I got first plate the Shizu empty jar at my local yesterday. Did you really? How? That sounds terrible. How did that work? Let's watch it. Yeah. Thanks for the gifted sub, Umi Sachi. Okay, you guys maybe forget what I was talking about. Have you seen Frozen's 1 and 2? I have, unfortunately. Dude, Frozen 2 sucks so bad. I thought Frozen 1 was okay for a children's movie, but the other one sucked. Motivation back? I already explained that. I lost my memories and I got them back. My memories of, So, TLDR. I started streaming specifically so that I could have forge connections so that I could do the World Legacy project. Here's what it is. How come it like stops whenever I try to speed it up? Here we go. I need a new demo. This one just makes it seem like an RPG Maker project, which it's not. Yeah, so yeah, you guys were just a stepping stone. I needed connections because I couldn't get anyone to work for me. and I had tons of money to pay him. I had like 50,000 saved up for it. And I was like, we're going to do this. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun little passion project because I do one every year. Since 2014, I've done a new passion project. But I couldn't find anyone to work for me. And then I saw a podcast about people going like creaming themselves over getting big raids. And I was like, ooh, I can make a big raid. I can use that in order to make connections. I'll just like make connections with a shit ton of people. And eventually I'll probably find enough people who can help me out with this. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do this, I need to have a big fat audience so that I could send those big juicy raids to people, you know? So I had to take the stream seriously. And I was like, I know how to do that. I know how to advertise. I'm a genius. So I did, and it was super successful. Is that how you met Hina? Yeah, exactly. Dude, Hina is such a good source of connections. She is so connected, it's crazy. Just being friends with Hina alone is enough to get the World Legacy Project made. Family talk question? Hell yeah. I'm not fat with that. And deeper question, you can't redeem both of them at once. So, anyways, wait, Mr. Logs is Virgil from Devil May Cry, and now he's an Alpha and Omega, awakened singing storm approaching, and that's what happened to his memory? Oh, yeah, so let me finish my story. So, I started streaming specifically so I can get connections so I can make the World Legacy Project, right? Because I didn't have connections, but I did have the money for it. And I thought, hey, if I want to do this, I need the streams to have big, fat audiences to send big, juicy raids. So I put a lot of time and effort into it, and it was very successful. But then my friend died, and I went crazy, and I forgot why I started streaming. I forgot about the World Legacy Project. And then after I calmed down and was no longer, like, you know, grieving, I just kept streaming because, like, well, I guess I like streaming. That's why I was doing it. But I couldn't remember why I was streaming. I just never questioned it because I don't question myself. And then 11 months later, when I was playing World Legacy on stream, I remembered, and I was like, oh, shit. This is why. This is why I was streaming, was to make this. Yeah, it was therapy also helped. Why? And then you lost half your viewers? Yeah, I lost. The thing is, like, the reason I lost the viewers is because I forgot why I was streaming. You know, I was making the stream successful for a reason, and once I forgot that reason, I was like, well, this is a lot of work. I don't want to do all this work. I want to have fun. Having fun on streams is, you know, a lot easier than what I was doing before. So obviously I forgot my motivation, so I wasn't taking it as seriously. And then I remembered, and I was like, oh, that's why I put so much effort into this. It makes so much more sense now. So, yeah. Cue the photo of Team T with the turtle saying why she didn't respawn. Callie and the horse? What's Callie and the horse? Is that a meme? I think I've heard of that, but I don't know what it's a reference to. Either ways, thanks for the tier 1 sub Force Kawaii Healer for 11 months. That's almost a year. Therapy's a scam. Bottle up your emotions. Hell yeah. You always said streaming was for networking, but never explained why you were... Yeah, exactly. I always said, you know, it was for networking, but I never explained why I needed the networking, you know? I just said it was for networking. And I kept saying that, but I didn't, like, think I needed it. It's like, you know, I've made the networking. What do I do with it? What's the point of networking? And then I remembered, and I was like, oh, yeah, there was a actual big reason why I was networking with people. It was just to finish this silly project, the dumb little World Legacy project. A bartender is cheaper than a therapist? Psh, bullshit. My therapist is amazing. She's worth every $200 per session. Can't wait for the project to release in a year, probably. It was all for Rescue Rabbit. That should be one of the subathon goals, to finish Rescue Rabbit. You've told us about it, but we forgot to. I did tell you guys about it, but, like, of course you guys wouldn't remember or, like, remind me about it, because why would you? That would be weird. Remember how he thought his goals as the super handsome VTuber model? Oh, yeah, I should probably work on that. Chat never reminds you. You're right. That's true. Chat never reminds me about anything. Yeah. So once the World Legacy project is done, I have no reason to stream anymore. I'll be rid of you people. Are you happy? I won't have to stream anymore. I can finally quit. That's my number one goal. Get all this done so I don't have to stream anymore. Lox doesn't listen to chat. Their social relationship was fake all along. You guys were nothing more than a stepping stone to send a huge fan rate. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to quit. I've always streamed. I just won't take it super seriously anymore, you know? But also, I think it's probably a good idea to keep streaming just to, maintain connections. But I don't have to take it as seriously. To, maintenance mode is so much easier. Man, whatchamacallit? Maintenance mode is so much easier than growth mode, you know? I'll just, stop being in growth mode. I'm going to go back to growth mode soon. We're going to go back to streaming every day and, going crazy mode on the streams. For you guys won't notice anything different. For me, it's going to be a ton of work. So you were taking it super seriously? I was for a bit. I haven't taken it super seriously for 11 months, though. I have to go back to that. It's a meme. Maury Calliope called out the degenerate fans drawing her with horses. Oh, okay. We're in an abusive relationship with logs. What are you talking about? What abuse? You guys get amazing... Well, I wouldn't say the streams are amazing. That's not even I would say that. You guys get some passive entertainment in the background while you're playing video games. And I get to make a video series that you guys get to watch for free on YouTube. Honestly, it's a win-win. We need a goal for a custom card review section. Yeah, that will have to be a goal because I don't want to do one. Your stream is amazing. Why, thank you. Chat gets to Gamba. Just don't waste all your money again. Oh, yeah, I also wasted all my money, too. That was probably the biggest unfortunate thing about forgetting about it. Was, losing my memories. Was that I wasted my money. Not wasted. I used the money on something else because I didn't remember why I had it saved up. It was just there. And I was like, yeah, I can do this. I have the money to start these new YouTube channels. I get parasocial relationship. Yay. You get a parasocial relationship? Stim, we've been friends for 12 years. Did you guys watch Stim's first stream today? That's 16K on Twitch. I was thinking about it today. I make more money doing my Factor and that other food series one. What is it? Food stuff? Crap. What is the other one called? I do two of them a lot. It's Factor and HelloFresh. Yeah. I make more money from the Factor and HelloFresh sponsorships once a month than I do from Twitch. Those are just so much more lucrative. And they take no time at all to do. Turn on your Twitch VODs. I missed it. Yeah, I had to... She asked me how to do that, and I was like, I don't know, but she figured it out. She was like, where's my Twitch VOD? And I was like, you have to enable it. But I didn't know they didn't save it at all. Yeah, thanks for the shout out to Twitch. I didn't know to turn them on. Yeah, I knew you had to turn them on. I just didn't think it would matter. I thought you could just retroactively turn them on. Wait, she streamed? Yeah, she streamed earlier today. She said she's going to stream again on Thursday. Stream was... Yesterday was just... yesterday... Was it yesterday? It was a few days ago, I think. She was just testing it out, and I was just helping her with that. Because Stim is my... I was almost going to say IRL friend, but we've literally only met in real person twice. We were friends for 12 years. We met through World of Warcraft. And the first time we met was last month. Mr. Logs goes introducing us to more awesome streamers. Yeah, I didn't think Stim would want to stream. They saved for 14 days before poof. No, they're not saved at all. It was weird. Are you hiring for your new projects? Of course I will be, but just not right now. And I'm going to be looking out to specific people. I also can just put out, a call for people. The problem with putting out a call is having to filter through a whole bunch of people because you never came to Canada. I just got my passport. Like after, honestly, I think it was like the day I got my passport is when you messaged me. You're like, "Hey, I'm coming to Arizona," and I was like, "No, I mean I'm coming to the moon." And I was like, "We should meet up," and you're like, "Nah." And then I had to bug you about it. And you're like, "Okay, I guess we can meet up once." At the very night. I'm only there for a week. I'm kind of busy though. He's afraid. I'm not afraid. I've been trying to get a passport for 10 years. It's it was a pain in the ass to get, okay? The filing and stuff, it took like 4 months. Like I applied for it a long time ago and I just got it like a few months ago. Story time with Logs and Stim. I would love to have Stim on. She can come on whenever she wants. It's kind of like whatchamacallit. Stim and Meowie can come on the stream whenever they feel like it. But only them, no one else. Is this Canada here with us in a room? Man, I know a lot of streamers who live in Canada. Can you have the inscription stream posted on YouTube Logs? You want to watch the inscription stream? I don't think I have it posted anywhere. Why would anyone want to watch Inscription? Oh wait, never mind. The game was kind of fun if I remember back to it. What's happening? Are you moving to Canada? No, I have no reason to move to Canada. Yay, fellow Canadian Meowie versus Logs roast battle. Dude, we might have a Meowie and Logs podcast, maybe. I don't want to like say anything, but it was an idea I floated with Meowie and she turned it down. But then she brought it up randomly again. She was like, "I thought we were going to do the podcast." And I was like, "Wait, you actually want to do that?" She hasn't really confirmed anything again. What would you talk about? Dude, me and Meowie can talk forever about anything. It would be so easy. We would just pick a topic and just like talk about it for an hour. And try to keep it down to an hour. It would be the easiest thing ever. It would be on the secret stream though, not on this one. Because this one is about Yu-Gi-Oh! And she doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. Did you guys see her April Fool's stream where she said she was going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk about the economics? Yeah, we can talk about the economy. We can talk about, card economy. The Man podcast. Probably talk about their problems. We never talk about our problems. What would you talk about? Because you have so much time? I don't have time, but like, me and Meowie are up at late at night. Dude, one of the things I love about Meowie is that she stays up just as late as I do. So if I need to talk to someone at 3 a.m., there's like a 99% chance Meowie is still awake. That's pretty messed up with her. No, she's awesome. Finally, the podcast might happen. I've been asking about this for the longest time. The problem is entirely about whether or not Meowie wants to do it. If she's up for it, hell yeah, we'll do it. But that's on her. Try to keep it in an hour, so 3 hours each, dude. For reals, you could easily talk for 3 hours. But like, just because we can talk for a long time doesn't mean that's entertaining, Just because someone can talk for a really long time doesn't mean the talk is actually entertaining. I have trust issues now because of that stream? Wait, what stream? What do you have trust issues about? What is the secret stream? The secret stream is Rumor Red. Can one of the mods give a shout out to the secret channel? Would it be a weekly podcast? Ideally, it would be a weekly podcast. However, trying to get Meowie to stick to anything is like, I don't know, kind of hard. She's very spontaneous and impulsive. Cue Game of Thrones. I don't think she's ever watched Game of Thrones before. Dude, did you know Miwa actually watched Game of Thrones recently? She would send me messages about it randomly. She'd be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they died." And I'm like, "Did you get to the Red Wedding?" She's like, "What's that?" And I explained to her. She's like, "Yeah, that's what I just saw." And I was like, "Yeah, that's funny." She's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Yeah." And then the conversation just kind of peters out. Because I don't really like talking about my hobbies, When it comes to like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or WoW, or like the books I read, I don't really have much to talk about. They'd be like, hey, do you like Game of Thrones? And they'd be like, yeah. It's like, I do too. You're like, yep. You have any favorite characters? Not really. Okay. Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh? Uh-huh. Yeah, me too. That's cool. What about World of Warcraft? Yeah, I played that once when I was 15. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh, that's nice. Except during that one date. If I talk about a hobby, it has to be like one-sided, where I'm just explaining it to them. Me telling about my chickens. Yeah, exactly. The Rizlogs. It's hard to talk about your hobbies with someone because, like, I don't have favorites and I don't like to think too hard about them. So, like, if you talk to someone about, you know, one of your hobbies, you could, like, you know, what do you even talk about? Like, yeah, you liked it? Yeah, so did I. Okay. What was the thing you liked most about it? And I was like, I don't really like thinking about that. I just kind of enjoy it. I don't like to like think too hard about why I enjoyed it. So I'd just be like, I don't know, everything. Every person on the internet going, how was your day? I have this thing. It's only for hobbies. Like, I have no problems talking to someone for like hours, but I'll never bring up my hobbies. I remember someone asked me, Miwa told me that she says she wishes one of her fans said they wish they were her because they could talk to me about like Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. Like, he assumed that me and Miwa talked about. And I thought that was super funny because I don't think I've ever talked to Miwa about Yu-Gi-Oh before in private. Because why would I? You know? Except for Game of Thrones. The thing with the Game of Thrones discussion, it was just me explaining Game of Thrones lore. It wasn't a discussion. It was like an explanation. That's why it took 8 hours, because there's a lot to explain. Every person on the internet goes, how was your day? How was your day? Oh, okay. Like, you know, have you ever had someone who initiated a conversation with you with just hi? They just go, hi. And you're like, oh no, what do they want? The Game of Thrones was a one-way street in terms of conversation. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't really conversation. It was like a one-way vomit of explanations. Hi, shut up. You guys are a bunch of comedians. You're just like me for real, for real. I just don't think there's anything to talk about when it comes to hobbies. You know, unless you're trying to like plan doing something together with the hobbies, you know? Good evening, Mr. Logs. Here's the rent money for the month. Why, thank you, Naren MP. Wow, 12 months. That's a whole year. Amazing. Hopefully you are ready for World Legacy projects. Oh yeah, let's center this. Are you guys ready for Yu-Gi-Oh? The God RP deck? Do you guys want to see the God RP deck? Oh, I should change the section to Yu-Gi-Oh. Will Logs ban me if I ask about Mr. Volcano? Yes. I stayed up late to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. Hell yeah, let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh. This deck sucks. So, it's a God card RP deck. Full of nothing but cards that are RP related. Except for Plague Spreader Zombie and Tellus the Little Angel. And of course the extra deck. Immortal Phoenix mode? Yeah, let's see how this works. Can I make a pendulum deck? No. And these Shizus? It doesn't play all of these Shizus, just some of them. Where's Mirror Force? Mirror Force isn't in it. So, Yu-Gi-Oh stream? You talk about things related to your hobbies, drama in the community of your hobbies, events currently transpiring regarding it, news about it, theories, competitive discussion, rants about recent experience with that hobby. Maybe next stream? Wait, what? Select a card, add from your deck to your hand. Hell yeah, Kelbeck. Activate Kelbeck's effect. Meal 5 cards. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. What would I talk about with Yu-Gi-Oh when it comes to those things? Drama in the community. I don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh drama at all. Events currently transpiring. I don't care about current events in Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't read cards until they come out in Master Duel. Let's see. Ancient Chant. News about it. I don't care about news about Yu-Gi-Oh. Theories. I don't care about theories when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. Competitive discussions. I don't care about the competitive scene of Yu-Gi-Oh. Rants about your region's experience with the hobbies. I'm kind of chill with the hobby. I don't really think about things in a negative light like that. As you can see, I'm very fun at parties when it comes to discussing my hobbies. Or if I take that same thing and I talk about World of Warcraft. Let's see, is there any drama in the community? There is. There's tons of drama in the World of Warcraft community, but none that I want to talk about. Events currently transpiring it. I don't care about the current events. News about it. I don't care about the news about WoW. Theories. Ooh, there are lots of theories about WoW. I could talk about that. Competitive discussions. I don't care about that. And rants about your recent experiences. I'm kind of chill about everything in the WoW. I think maybe I just am so chill about the hobbies that I do. Where I don't take any of them super seriously, but I will do them for a very long time. Maybe that's why I can't talk about it. Yeah, let's activate Kelbeck, you idiot. For hire top the YCS London? Bullshit. How's it possible for that to happen? Is this Dragon Link? Oh shit. I don't think many people would join, LOL, but I'll work on it. Stimpack, you should make a Discord server so people can be notified of future streams. But you have a Discord server, Stim. I should know, I'm part of it. During your main phase, activate a card. Say the chant. I don't know the damn chant. Someone should read it, put it in chat so I can learn it. Ooh, it's the Wandering Griffin Rider. With its 2,000 attack points. I didn't know Logs was chill like that. I'm the chillest chiller in the world. Wait, did they just banish Black Dragon Cola Serpent to special summon out White Dragon Wyvern Buster? That's a dark, and a dark. If that one goes to the graveyard, then they're going to have a light monster in the graveyard. And Striker Dragon. But then they can search out Cola Serpent. Boot Sector launch from your deck to your hand. White Dragon Wyvern Buster. Okay, time to return some of these cards back to the deck. This one, and this one. Great beast of the sky, please hear my cry. Transform thyself from orb of light and bring me victory in this fight. Envelop the desert with your glow and cast your rage upon my foe. Unlock the powers from deep within so that together we may win. Appear in the shadow game as I call your name, Winged Dragon of Ra. That's kind of cringe in GL. I think I'm good. The chant is please don't brick, oh god cards. I do the chant in Spanish, but it sucks. It doesn't even rhyme. I'm surprised it rhymes. I mean, it is a chant. They're all cringe. It's kind of cringe, though. A hype train. Oh, there was a hype train? Whoa. Level 4 hype train. Dude, I see some other streamers, and they get, like, donations and stuff, and they're like, oh my god, thank you. Thank you for that sub. You are a king. You are higher than a king. You are a god. You are a god to me. Thank you for your tier 1 sub. Oh my god, I love you so much. Please, please enjoy this stream. You are a VIP here, and you are my special guest. Sir Turd Slayer 69. Thank you for that sub. It was amazing. I'm glad you're here. Your presence has brightened my day, and your sub has made me 250 richer. Thank you. I'm just like, holy shit. They go hard with these things. Is this free BFE? No, BFE is 10,000. You're cringe? Shut the hell up. I'll ban you. No one calls chat a god. I don't know. There's just some people who go super hardcore with it, and I just think, wow. I wish I could do that. But there's just a part of me which doesn't care. Okay, Devoid, did you even read the redeem? I was only free from cringe chance when I went to hell, because that's no chance in hell. What? I mean, most streamers aren't rolling in that money. True. Streaming is very unprofitable. So I guess if you're doing this full time, you kind of are happy about the people who sub to you. So how the god cards in Ishizu going? I only played 2 of the Ishizu cards. I just happened to draw into 2 of them. He's still going, and it's the first duel. It is the first duel. And my opponent's playing Dragon Link. One of the most annoying combo-based decks ever. I don't know why I'm sitting through this. My hand can't possibly out the negates they're about to go into. OMG, somebody actually did it? What? Tomorrow I'll have my Prime sub. Should I sub tomorrow or wait for the subathon? Just do it tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Logs. Sorry I got back. What deck are you playing? The God card deck. Why do gods lose to the puny dragons? I don't know. It's probably because they fucking suck. Or, I mean, they hecking suck. I was watching Rosemi today, and she kept saying, like, fake cuss words. She's like, you pluckers, you... Whatever the other one says. I know she says pluckers a lot. They were clearly going into the 5-headed god dragon. Oh my god, I can use Zolga. Zolga, normal summon. Oh shit, it has to be special summon for that effect to work. Damn it. I didn't know that. I thought a normal summon could work too. Set pass, ain't no way. Are they playing worms? Nice Zolga, idiot. Shut the hell up. I'll ban you. Oh no, they're playing Sword Souls. Declare one card name. Okay. The Winged Dragon of Ra. What happens if I fail on this card? It just mills it? Okay. That's not a big deal. Ow, my nose is itchy. Can you do it twice, like with spirals? What? I can't believe this stupid card only activates on special summon. That's such bullshit. Ow, man. She's so cute playing movie games. Rosemi plays one monster reborn from your deck on top of your deck. Then if it's a Divine Beast monster. Oh my god, I can use the revived Skydrod in order to stack my deck and then use True Name for it. It's a once per turn. You forgot to use your Millennium Eye. Shut up. Oh, I should be able to do it under negates, right? Aside from Plague Spreader, how do you even stack your deck? I don't. I just have Plague Spreader and I have the Zolga bit dude. I'm pretty sure it's a dude. I have the Zolgut dude in order to look at the top 5 cards in my deck so I can use it. I thought I had the combo, but then I didn't. Ow, my nose is itchy. Hello, DuelLogs. How goes Yugioh? It's going so good right now. With my RP deck, that's totally working. Damn, that's a lot of tokens. Holy shit. The true name thing? I was wondering if you could do the true name thing like in Spiral, but no, totally no. What's the true name thing in Spiral? What are you talking about? Spiral looks at the top of your opponent's deck, not your deck. Will Logs' RP deck work? I don't think the Mastery Ball is working right now. Make a magical musket deck someday? No. Is Slash Draw 1 or 2 in MD? It might be good in this deck. Slash Draw? How would Slash Draw be good in this deck? Ooh, I can special summon out Guardian Slime and then watch it get banished by Queasing. Hell yeah. It'll get banished. Yeah, whatever. And then I'll take 1200 more damage and then lose quicker. Wait, why didn't they banish it? You absolute buffoon. Wait, is it because it activates during the damage step? Oh my god, it activated during the damage step. No way. When this card's activated, add a Winged Dragon of Ra from your deck to your hand. Add a Winged Dragon of Ra from your deck to your hand. Wow, it was the damage step. You guys don't understand the economy. Ooh, Obelisk the Tormentor. Awesome. Activate Ancient Chant. Of course I'm going to do it. I'm a genius. Wait, is True Sun God an SR? What's True Sun God? The new card that came out? No, that's a UR. Damage step, idiot. You absolute buffoon. Okay, then we activate the Revived Sun God in order to stack my deck with Monster Reborn. Then we activate the True Name. I did it. Special summon a designated monster from the deck. Yes. And then watch it get banished. I'm no expert, but I think Logs may be losing. No fair. It has to have an effect that says cards and effects can't be activated when this card is summoned. That's cheating. Amazing combo. I know, right? We'll special summon out this card to bring out Guardian Slime. Okay. Then special summon out the Egyptian God Slime. Why are the God cards so awful? I know, right? Ooh, it triggers when it's sent for the Egyptian God Slime. That's pretty cool. You're gonna negate the effect, you absolute buffoon. That does nothing. That just means he can't be destroyed by battle this turn. Oh, I guess I could have tributed it now that I think about it. Oh wait, I can't activate this because I need to add a Winged Dragon of Ra from my deck to the hand in order to activate the True Sun God. Oh wait. Or a card that mentions it. Oh, never mind. Activate your graveyard effect. What graveyard effect? I can't do shit. During your main phase, special summon 2 slime tokens. Also, you cannot normal or special summon monster the rest of this turn except for Divine Beast monsters. During the battle phase, you can tribute this card and set a Metal Reflect slime from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only use effect once per turn. I think I should do this. Activate Reactor Slime. Give me 2 tokens. And another token. Okay. Wait, what? the true sun god. I can go into Phoenix mode. Oh. Summon the sun god. I can go into Phoenix mode. I don't want to use this because then I can't attack with Egyptian god slime this turn, but I don't need to. Because I can go into Phoenix mode. Select a card, add from your deck to your hand. Phoenix mode, right? Once per turn during your main phase, you can send this card from your field to the graveyard or the Mortal Phoenix from your deck to the graveyard. Nope, not that one. The Winged Dragon of Ra, Sphere mode. Oh, then I can go into Sphere mode. You can't tribute summon Phoenix mode. I can totally go into Phoenix mode. It's ball time. No, ball summons it from the deck, right? From your hand or deck, ignore the summoning conditions. Oh. Well, I want to go into Phoenix mode. It doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3. Because of the ancient chant. Activate the Winged Dragon of Ra? No. Absolutely not. Okay, then we send this card to the graveyard. We send this card to the graveyard, which activates Phoenix mode. Send one card to the graveyard. I could do that, or I could not, because if they go into another long yawn, I die because I take 1,200 points of damage. I think I need to save my life points, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I think I need to save my life points, you know? Alright, I can't attack because of the fucking true sun god. Okay, and then he dies. And then I get a special summon this card. In defense mode. Because he can negate my effect. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks or card effects. Oh, never mind. It can't be a target for attacks or card effects. Okay, I'm fine. It has a sound? Yeah, it even had a sound. How cool. Look, I went into Phoenix mode, guys. Are you proud of me? Say you're proud of me. I need your validation. It was cool for a moment. It was so cool for a moment. No? Fine, be that way. Super proud? Why, thank you, Noctis. That means everything coming from you and no one else, because everybody else is a stupid idiot. I mean, no, you're not. You guys are great. Logs, you try Phoenix mode plus sales ban? Genius. Then I can keep Phoenix mode forever. His effect will never activate to send himself to the graveyard. Wait, does that work? I don't think his effect activates. I think he just kind of goes to the graveyard. All that for a 4K tower? That only lives for one turn. Bro, what is a Sword Soul list? I'm in silver right now. He's trying his best. But he can't do anything versus my 3,000 attack beatstick unless he goes into Changing specifically, which can absolutely deal with my 3,000 attack beatstick. What's the sound effect divine attribute monsters make when they attack? Oh, right, because all attributes have a different effect. Have a different sound effect. Baxia equals win. Does Baxia target? Damn, he has a lot of tokens out. No, it doesn't. Because if it targets, then I'm fine. If it doesn't target, then I'm ham-boned. Oh my god, I fell asleep. Well, I mean, it is late for you. Baxia. Uh-oh. Oh wait, it does target. I'm safe.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
What do you mean I played myself? I'm safe, you idiot. I mean, wonderful people. Why do I keep wanting to call you guys idiots? Shut up, I'm a genius incoming. I am a genius. You guys just don't understand the economy. Good night. Or are you going to sleep? Time for bed? Night. See you later, Stim. Is Logs banned from being mean? I'm not mean. I'm the nicest person ever. You guys want me to be nice? I can be nice. I can talk in a higher voice and be super nice to you guys. Then you guys would hate me. Yes, be boring. Would you say that being nice is synonymous with being boring? Swords of Revealing Light? I should play Swords of Revealing Light in this deck. Oh look, he's going to activate the effect in order to try to target my card, which you can't target because it's untargetable. Don't be nice to yourself. Hey guys, it's me, the TheDuelLogs. I'm having such a wonderful day right now. Are you guys having a good day too? Oh my god, I drew into the Mound of the Bound creator, guys. This is so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying my stream. This is kind of sus? No, this is great. Yeah, now we have more protection. Exactly, Roadhog time. Nope, turn it off. Oh my god, Terabyte79. I don't say this enough, but you're a wonderful mod. Thank you for being part of my community. The Sussy Logs? What are you talking about? The Valley Girl Logs? Oh, I'm not a Valley Girl. Thanks for the sub, Anonymous LOL player. The Prime sub, wow. You only get one Prime sub of the month, and I'm so happy you're using it on me. Just stop. This isn't nice, Log. Shut up. Oh my god, let's ask a family question. In what ways are you generous? I'm generous with chat because I love all of you. You guys are amazing. He's scared me. Lily, you are an amazing person, and I'm happy that you're here right now. You have a question. Can you please stop? No. Thanks for asking that question. You are a very valued member of this community, and I love you. All right, I can't attack. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot moron. Oh my god, they're going to activate the Grand Soul Master in order to try to negate the effects of my Keldo? Go for it. Dear the TheDuelLogs, this is Twitch management. Oh my goodness gracious, it's Twitch management. We've been hearing several reports of toxicity where we've decided to suspend this channel for 7 days. If you'd like to appeal, click here. Oh my god, I love clicking on shady links. You guys are so fun. Oh my god, infinite impermanence? They really want to negate my effects. What do I do, chat? They're so crazy. Same. Hello there, Milliard. Milliard. We lost? I'm calling the police? Shut up, Magic Johnson. I will literally I mean, you guys are wonderful, valued members of this community, and I love you. Meowie tier? That does nothing.
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Yeah, thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you absolute idiot. You incorrigible morons. Strategist? Oh, shit. The battle phase? I mean, I can just banish it. Even if the effect's negated, I can still just banish it. You absolute buffoon. Select cards are returned to the deck? Sure, whatever. It's gonna get negated anyway. He's back thing. Oh, fuck. I forgot. I forgot I was being nice. Hey, guys. Oh, my God. He tried his best, and he did so well. It's amazing. Are you making fun of me with your voice? What's wrong with his voice? Stim sent me a message and told me to cut it out. Ooh, Soul Crossing. The ball stalls? He does. I hate you. Cut it out. No. Oh my god, guys. I was still listening. Literally stall torture. Mr. TheDuelLogs, would you play with Blaze Blue? This is an intervention logs. You need to stop. We're worried about you. Oh my goodness gracious, Ricky Nom. You're such a crazy, silly goose. I can't believe my opponent can't get past this board. And I can't do anything about it. Unless I'm able to destroy it before he's able to resolve his cards. This is an intervention, Logs. You need to stop. We're worried about you. God, that hurts my throat. I don't know why. It's not even like that different. Here, I'll use a different voice. Hello, guys. I'm so glad to see you guys here today. You guys are valued members of this community, and I love each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing day, and that you remember everything about everything. I wonder if he knows that Changing is the only out to this ball. Use Changing, not your second Braxia. Ooh, he gets to draw a card because of Synchro Monster. Amazing. Your opponent doesn't own Changing? Probably not. They also can't go into it now. Their zones are completely mucked up. I think I can probably get a win if I just stall out with Sphere Mode, chat. What an accurate description of Miwa, though. Regular voice? No, this isn't regular voice. This is soft voice. Hello there, chat. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And if you're not having a wonderful day, then gosh darn it, I hope you do anyway. Gosh, I need to watch more GFE videos so I can learn better ways to compliment chat when I'm pretending to be nice. What's another one? You guys, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you and your accomplishments, and you're gonna do amazing. You are going through hard times now, but they won't last forever because I'm here to help you. Are you gonna deck them out? I'm gonna try to. What accomplishments? Alcoholism? I don't know, like chase your dreams or whatever. I'm just saying things they say in the GFE streams. My hairs are standing up. I don't like this. I'm all out of ideas. I'm done. I'm not good. Pretending to be nice? Of course I was pretending. Ooh. This card's effect and activation cannot be negated. Choose one monster you control whose divine beast type, whose original name is the Wicked, except the divine monsters. It gains 1,000 attack. Its effects and activation effects cannot be negated. Also gains its effect. Wow, that'd be a good way to screw over my cards and lose. Will you regret removing a tumor from your back? Probably not. Never give up. Never surrender. He should overlay his 2 maxes into number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. He needs a non-target removal to get rid of the Winged Dragon of Ra. I can't believe he's being stalled out by the Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode. How's the duel going? It's going really well. I'm winning. They need Chungus? Yeah, they literally need Chungus, otherwise they can't out this board. Oh wait, I have slightly less cards in my deck than my opponent. But I have Shufflers. So, Sword Soul Blackout? Uh-oh. If I activate one of these, they'll get banished and I'll lose. Oh my goodness gracious, it's Meowie. We were just talking about you. Like an hour ago. Is this not just the Longyong burn? He can go into Longyong to burn. Ooh, I can summon Kelbeck and bounce his Sword Soul Sinister Sovereign. Get this shit out of here. I'll be packing and listening. Thank you for your shout out. What's up? What are you talking about? Oh my god, they had Longyong in hand? God damn it. I was so close to greatness. You talking about how indecisive you are about the podcast? No I wasn't. Those are 2 separate things.
Congratulations.
Come on. Time people who are redeeming it. Who are redeeming what? I can't believe I lost the burn damage. Freaking Longyong. absolute buffoon. Shut up. I'll ban all of you. Meowie tier? Yeah, ban anyone who redeems Meowie tier. I want to play 3 Mound of the Bound creators, and I also want to play 3 sphere modes. Now I can go second much easier. The true name. What card was I using? Stardust is a slander? No. Terraforming too? I don't need terraforming. I don't want to draw it that badly. I can't believe you lost. I had so much faith in you, yet you still lost. I had like no life points left. What did you expect? I tried my best, and I would appreciate if you guys would understand the economy. This is the best place to play the Ishizu cards. Greetings. This would be a decent deck for Ishizu stuff.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Thanks for the whatchamacallit. Hello there, Congo. I don't know why I was thanking you for being in chat. Ban everyone in chat except for me? Wait, what? Really? Do you want me to only talk to Meowie in chat for the next 3 hours? I don't know if everyone else in chat would appreciate that. No, I hate the economy. I don't want to adjust this deck too much. I could just put in the full Ishizu
Thanks for
engine.
wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Yeah, you absolute moron, you buffoon. It'd be rough, but I think you could manage. I think the Ishizu stuff fits the theme of this deck. I could just go full 60 cards. We're used to you only talking... I don't only talk about Meowie. You guys are a bunch of
Thanks
silly
for wasting your
nannies.
points on nothing, you idiot.
I don't. You guys are stupid. That's the log we know, the mean one. I was nice to you guys for how long? I'm gonna be nice to you guys for the rest of the night just to punish you. Talk about Rosemi?
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
You know, I do try really hard not to talk about Rosemi. Because I don't want you guys to ruin it for me. No, that's not true. I don't want to, like, associate my brand to, like, other streamers and stuff. Like, people that I'm fans of. With Meowie, it's a little bit different because we're actually friends. The Revised Guide is such a sick card, though. It is! Like, this is such a good card for, like,
Thanks
this
for
deck.
wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Why are we ruined? What, are friends? Meowie's a friend. I sent Meowie a message today. I was like, Meowie, I appreciate you as a friend. You are amazing, and I hope we continue to be friends forever and ever. And she said, "Ew, gross, lol."
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
He's not capping. Wait, see, she confirms it. You gross. Yeah, a god card pile. I mean, I did send that message, but she didn't yeah. She didn't reply negatively to it. Meowie is a mean friend. I know,
Thanks for wasting
right?
your points on nothing, you idiot.
Wow, no, she replied back. She was like, "Thank you. That was appreciated. I will send the check in the mail." And I was like, "Okay." She didn't say it, but she thought it. Yeah, that's true. I forgot what I was doing. I remembered. Okay, so we're gonna add the full Ishizu engine. We're not playing around anymore. We're going for reals, for serious. Look, this has freaking obelisk on it. It's like half.
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Okay, she wasn't mean in reply, okay, guys? She was actually very nice and wholesome back. Anyways, I must pack. See you later. Okay, now it's a 60 card god card pile, which means I could probably play more Plague Spreader zombies. We'll play more Plague Spreader zombies. We'll get rid of a mound. No. What we can play is the Crystal Beast stuff. Crystal Beast. A Blast Held by Destiny, the Secret Trap. 1 second. I know which one you're talking about. Just give me a second. Because I need to add my field searcher in here. A blast held by destiny. The other one? The other one sucks though. Exchange of despair and hope. This card is so bad. Blast held by destiny. I do have blast held by destiny in here. This one's great. Be good, Meowie. Be good, chat. Stop lying, Loggy. I was only lying a little bit, okay? I was just musing how Sacred Beast held original was in the anime. Screwed up blast held in the original was. Wait, how was the original one? What did the original one do? I did give a sacrifice a god though, which I'm fond of. Oh yeah, wasn't it like something else? It was like a really terrible card that they did release. It was basically like if your opponent attacks with a monster that was tribute summoned, destroy it and then inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent, which is garbage. Okay. I need to remove 3 cards from this deck. I think I can remove... Honestly, Ultimate Divine Beast might be a nice card to have. I'll remove Evolution, Card Advance. I'll add another one of these. I can remove 2 more cards. We need 3 copies of the Winged Dragon of Ra. Sphere mode. We don't need to play 3 sphere modes. We don't need 3 Sun Gods. I am playing the Mound of the Bound Creator. If I just remove the engine to search for it, we don't really need it that badly. Remove Osiris? No. What's the funniest synchro monster to summon except for Voltic Bicorn? I don't know. I'd have to look through all of them. That sounds garbage. Get rid of the true name since you can't call the top. Yes, I can. One of my cards, this one right here, the Revived Sun God, allows me to call the top if I get it in the graveyard. However, if I have divine monsters, draw 1 card. Oh, it's not optional. I'd be drawing a card, so it wouldn't work. Flower Cardian Moonflower Viewing. Doesn't that card suck, though? Topaz Tiger. Topaz Tiger is so that I can search out the field spell, which I don't really need. Here, why don't I remove 2 Mounds of the Bound Creators? Bring back Card Advance? No. Get rid of one of the Plague Spiders. You ignore a BFE redeem? Give me back my points to the Duel Logs? Oh, you did it 3 minutes ago? Mr. Logs, I have a problem. The problem is that my deck sucks. Xenu, I'm so sorry to hear that. One of these days your deck will no longer suck. One of these days Konami will give it proper support. And then you can be happy too, just like the rest of us. How you feel right now is not normal. And it hurts my soul to understand that you are feeling this way right now. But it's only temporary. Happiness is forever. Thank you for your money. He doesn't actually care. He's lying. What do you mean? This is love bombing. Meowie, do you think I love bomb you? Is that what you're saying? Are you projected onto chat right now? No? No? Oh my god, that's progress. She used to think I was just lying all the time. Is Logsby nice to chat? I'm always nice to chat. Use Soul Servant of Illusions Chaos package to stack the top deck. Soul Servant or Illusion of Chaos? Wait, what's Soul Servant? Oh. Illusion. Oh. Does that fit in with the RP theme though? Oh no, he's sharing my trauma. No, I'm just saying, usually you told me you don't believe the things I say. And you just said you believed it. I'm like, whoa, is that progress? Amazing. It's not time yet to trauma dump? No, you have to pay a therapist $200 an hour to listen to trauma dump. Logs believes that Meowie is around, behaves when Meowie is around. What? No, I don't. I act exactly the same. Hey, today is a good day. On a bad day, I don't believe in you. Oh, okay. Meowie, you were an excellent voice actor and you should monetize your voice more. You need to work on monetizing your voice. You're so good. Everybody just wants you to do things. Dark Magic Circle works? It does, but I don't want to play Dark Magicians. I could play the Illusion of Chaos engine, but I don't think that's necessary. I think this is fine. We're playing an RP deck right now. I think adding Dark Magician stuff would fit the theme of... I could add the Blue Eyes stuff. Oh my god. I pay you money each month for trauma dumping? Hell yeah. Suggestion, people sell themselves? What? Meowie, have you thought about streaming Yu-Gi-Oh every day? Oh my god, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? You're... Well, I'm not going to say you're a genius. Wait, you're only paying $200? No, it's actually $150. Therapy is not that expensive. What are the rare cards at the top? I don't remember. I did look at the deck next time. Oh, should I update the deck list? I don't really want to. See, Logs has never lied to me. That's because you're a menace. You don't deserve people to be nice to you. You have to pay for it. I know what you did. Yeah, I see someone knows what you did. One of my therapy sessions was almost $500. Don't ask me how. How is it almost $500? The fuck? I made an hour here with $100, so if you sub, he will be partially nice to thank you. So subbing is a good idea. Yeah, if you sub for today only, I will treat you with the utmost reverence. No other dates, though. I'll treat you like how other Twitch streamers treat their subs. Being here is more mentally taxing than going to a therapist. Shut up. I don't know, I just saw the bill of my insurance, still confused how it was $500. Oh, I mean, if they build your insurance, they just like charge extra because it's like, you know, fuck the insurance companies. Damn, I can only sub tomorrow? Too bad. I'm streaming every day though, chat. I'm going back to hardcore streaming. I'm going to stream every single day. I'm also going to work on all of my projects. I won't have time to do anything else except stream and work on projects for like the next month or two. After which, I will keep doing it. So like all the people who I usually bug about stupid shit throughout the day, I can't do that anymore. I'm sorry, Meowie, I can't bug you anymore. I know how bummed you are to hear this, but I'm just too busy now. You quit your boss job? No. I just remembered my goals in life, and I want to work towards them. But that requires ignoring the rest of my life in order to do it. Because I like to go hardcore. I'm an innovator. I'm a genius. You dare say that to Meowie? What? Ash Blossom? Ah, you stupid bitch. Amazing person who's a lovely gamer. That's okay, I support your goals. Oh my god, Meowie's so nice to me. Just snipe him. Shut up. Don't snipe me. I'll ban you. Anyone who snipes me gets banned immediately. This is the end of the stream? No, it's not. Normal summon. We'll use this card, and this card, and this card. Get fucked, idiots. Meowie's only nice to her tier 3 subs. So true, bestie. Oh my god, Can49. Thank you for the prime sub. You are a lovely individual. I love you. You are better than Jesus. No. All gods. This is false. Only for today. I can't activate it this turn? That's bullshit. Well, I could have just set this for my field. I forgot I only have one of them. Calm down, no one's better than Snow. Shh, it's all a lie. Don't tell them that. That is a strong allegation. Gift a sub, gift a sub. No, only normal subs. I am permanently in pain. Why? That was intense. Hey, what did I say? What did I say? Logs is a subist? Exactly. Oh, god damn it. Can I avoid this if I go into Metal Reflex Slime and get it out of the back row? They changed the rules of it. Maybe it'll work. Nope. Sure as hell didn't. Oh my goodness gracious. Thanks for the gifted sub, Psychic Skate 14, but gifted subs don't count. Oh my goodness gracious. Thanks for the gifted sub, Naren MP, but gifted subs don't count. How dare you? Loggy? What? Thank them. But I don't want to. Better? Fine. Psychic Skate 14, thank you for your gifted sub. It is so amazing. Thank you so much. I freaking appreciate it. Also, Naren NP, thank you for your gifted sub. It's so amazing. I freaking appreciate it so much. Also, Psychic Escape for the other sub. Oh my goodness, that's so great. I freaking appreciate you so much right now. Thank you so much. That's not condescending. I'm showing my appreciation. Like Meowie threatened me. And Ricky Nom too. Oh my goodness gracious. Thanks for the gifted sub, Ricky Nom. I freaking appreciate it so much. Birdlets. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank yous for the sub. I so freaking appreciate it. You are wonderful. And a scholar. And a gentleman. A gentleman and a scholar. I'm sorry, Logs. Wano Arc is mid in One Piece. Shut the hell up. I'll ban you. But yeah, I kind of agree. Logs is unable to genuinely be thankful. Nuh-uh.
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
How do I get my insurance to pay for this therapy? Vortex Dragon. I can just attack the Vortex Dragon, right? Oh, right. Obelisk can't be targeted. You absolute buffoon. Ooh, true name. Wait, you're up to date in One Piece? Of course I'm up to date on One Piece. I love One Piece. Gear 5 can beat Goku in a fight. The smartest Odd Eyes player. Oh no, now he's gonna summon an Odd Eyes monster from your hand deck or graveyard. I have more attack points. You're saying that should be the sub alert? Oh, that would be an excellent sub alert. Meowie, can you record a sub alert for me? Message? Sniff, sniff? Fuck. No one sees that? What was the announcement? You just provoked a gang war, Mr. Logs. Watch the DBZ fans go haywire. Why? Because Gear 5 Luffy can beat Goku in a fight? Goku would smash Gear 5? What about Goku from Dragon Ball? Do you think Luffy could beat Goku from Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z? SpongeBob can beat Goku? Okay. I just wanted to sniff. Message, sniff. Wait, how come it said message? Kirby would beat everybody's ass? I don't know about that. I don't think it's fair to really compare Luffy Gear 5 to other people because he has reality warping powers. Reality warping is kind of unmeasurable. But it's like low-key reality warping, you know? It's not real reality warping. Kaiba can beat Goku? Hell yeah. What does this card do? I can just attack into them and win, right? Could Goku beat Aku Meowie in a fight? Probably. Meowie isn't really a fighter. You can detach one material, then special summon Odd Eyes monster from your hand deck or graveyard. Oh wait, I can still attack though, right? And win? Did I actually win with this deck? No! Soul the Supreme King? No! Mini can throw hands? What? Why this gamer has no defense mode? It negates the attack, does it? Oh, it does negate the attack. Wow, amazing. Oh no, now if I activate Monster Reborn, it won't really do anything. Yeah, they just went out of ideas and went literally, let's give this deity anything. How come he can negate the attack? That's not fair. I meant Aku, my mind is tired. What did you say? Select a card to target. Okay, this one. Oh, Aku Meowie. Did you say on April Fool's she changed her name to Aqua Meowie, the water cat? That was hilarious. Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't fair. Look at Yadalock era. I want to play Yadalock, but they won't unban the card. I don't know what you're talking about. I took pictures of it, Meowie. I have proof. I can post it right now. Show everyone. Now he can't summon Crystal Wing? Nope, he negated it. He didn't use his Soul of the Supreme King like an absolute buffoon. Isn't her name Aqua Meowie? For the longest time, I may have accidentally said Aqua instead of Aku. That's what the reference is. Is chat cute? No, I don't think the A-ball's working today. Aqua? Well, it's because Meowie's a big fan of Konosuba, you see? And anyone who's watched Konosuba understands what I'm talking about. Right, Meowie? Yes, for a month it's Aqua Meowie. I've never once said her name wrong. My Iroh friend says I act like her, man. It's Slander. Is it because of the crying? Because Aqua cries a lot. Aqua from Ignis, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. I love the movie. I need to watch the movie. I need to do a watch along with the movie. In every way I am her, apparently. No, Aqua is also really dumb. I don't think you really, like, relate to her that much. Other than some of the bratty tendencies, not really. What the hell is this? Once per turn during your main phase, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your currently controls until the end of this turn. 3 Dark Pendulum monsters? Did they actually fusion summon this card? Yeah, they said it'd be dumb like that. LMAO? Wait, what? I can't really think of anything you've done that would make me think you're dumb. I don't really get that vibe. This refreshing pendulum's not defaulting to Endymion or Electromite. He hasn't used Electromite a single time. He's using new cards. Why is this a UR? Wait, he's attacking directly with 3,000 points of damage, which means I can activate Guardian Slime. Unless he negates it with Vortex Dragon. Anyone want to buy my Konosuba deck box? No. Uh-oh. I'm so vulnerable. Wait, this card sent from your hand or field to the graveyard. Ooh, I can add a card which will just get negated because of Vortex Dragon. Uh-oh, he summoned a 4,000 attack monster to crash my monster. Now he can attack directly with all his other cards and win. I think I'm ham-boned. Guys, I kind of want to buy a donut. I think that's a good idea. And also an iced coffee. What kind of donut? A Boston cream donut. Buy some donut holes. I love donut holes. Imagine losing to a noob gamer. My deck, the title of the stream is trying to win one duel, not winning all the duels. Gosh, can't you guys read, you absolute buffoons? You incorrigible morons. Dude, you know, sometimes I watch other streams and they don't insult their chat, and I just think, like, are they even trying, you know? Boston creams are my favorite. Donut equals ace from One Piece. What? Oh, I get you. Ooh, I opened to grass. Yay! Hopefully they don't have Ash Blossom. No Ash Blossom, but they are playing a 50 card deck for some reason. So it's not a big mill. Ooh, Revived Sky God. Did I get anything good in the graveyard besides the Revived Sky God? Ooh, I got Plague Spreader Zombie. I can use Plague Spreader Zombie to go into Plague Spreader Zombie. Morphine Jar. Wait, what? Oh my god, they're playing an RP deck too, except, wow, this looks awful. My RP deck at least looks amazing. Send Divine Beast monster from hand to the graveyard. Add a monster reborn from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Ooh, I can do that. The Millennium Revelation. Why are you playing Topaz Tiger when you can instead be playing Arnold Mammoth? Because he sucks. Okay, send a Divine Beast monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon Winged Dragon Raw with Monster Reborn. Ignore the summon condition during the end phase. Turn deck, you must send it to control to the graveyard. We'll use this to send the Winged Dragon of Ross Fear Mode to the graveyard in order to search out Monster Reborn. Add it from my graveyard to the hand, apparently. Why are you playing these Shizu Shufflers? Because I'm playing Shizu cards. Ooh. Ooh. I can go into a God card, chat. Which God card should I go into? All of them? Okay. Is Immortal Phoenix in the graveyard? Is it? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna go into Slifer the Sky Dragon. No, I'm gonna go into Obelisk the... No. Did I activate Guardian Slime? You can only use each effects once per turn. Oh, I already used the effect. I'm gonna go into Obelisk the Tormentor. Okay, Obelisk the Tormentor. Okay. Do I have the trap card in the graveyard? No, I don't. Okay, and then we'll activate Plague Spreader Zombie to put this card back on top of my deck. I'm going for it. I'm making combos. I'm gonna use Obelisk. I sacrifice a god to go into Final Sigma. Yeah, it's Sigma Turbo. Okay. Then, ooh, what? You can send this card to the graveyard, special summon a card this turn? No. We're gonna activate the Revived Sky God in order to reset Monster Reborn on top of the deck. And then draw a card. And now I can go into another card. I can go into another thing, chat. Now I'm going to use Monster Reborn again in order to bring out Guardian Slime. And then use this to go into Egyptian God Slime. Reborn. I'm not going to reborn the Morphine Jar. You guys are lovely individuals who are just trying to have fun. And I applaud your creative energies. I would have said reborn for Obelisk next turn. I can use it again. Wait, what? Didn't I already use this effect this turn? You can only use each effect of Garden Slime once per turn. What? Didn't I just use the effect? How am I using it again? WTF? Rufflemow? Logs is cheating? How come I could use that twice? I don't know what happened there. It was last game? Was it last game? Made time, here you go. God Slime has an animation, but the gods don't? I know, it's so weird.
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Yeah, thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot. You absolute buffoon. You incorrigible Moron. Wow, I have a monster who can't be destroyed by battle, and also a monster who's unaffected by card effects. My board is amazing for not having any negates. Blue Eyes? Uh-oh. Well, shit, that can out my cards. Whose voice was that? Sounds familiar? That was Meowie. Dude, you know how weird it is to explain to the therapist who Meowie is? They're like, your friend's name is what now? It's like, it's Meowie. Haku Meowie. Does she have a real name? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Your friend's name is Water Cat? No, the thing is, she has to know what her name is. I just forgot. You tell them to subscribe? Of course I do. Did you show your Twitch channel? Nope. Using a god for Sigma is a really Sigma energy. I know, right? Do you need help? Are you being blackmailed by the TheDuelLogs? No. Mr. Logs, can we hear Mari Mari sound bites? It's been a while. No.
Ray! The Yugioh bitch is here. Oh my goodness.
You don't distinguish screen names from real names? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Forgot your own sake? Shut up. Do you tell your therapist to shut up? No, I only tell chat to shut up because you guys need to be put in your place. Yes, but I can't tell you what her real name is because I forgot. That's what I said. It's like, she has to know what her real name is. I just forgot what it was. What are they going into? Phantasm Lord? Ultimate Tzolk'in? Buy 2 level 8 or higher monsters with the same level to the graveyard. 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. Ooh, okay. Bish Bulkin, what are they doing now? 4,000 attack? Holy moly. He can't attack this turn. The true sun god makes you sure of that. Unless he finds a way to get rid of the true sun god. The battle phase. Ha! He lost his memory. One day he'll be playing Master Duel Story Mode. Remembered Meowie's real name. Shit, I forgot her name again. I'm sure if I asked her, she would tell me. I'm trying to think. I was like, I remember her name, and I was like, oh wait, no I don't. I forgot. Clearly been on the wrong deck. What, you'd bet on my deck? My deck's gonna win? What are you talking about? I'm a genius. You think I'm gonna lose? He's just giving me a whole bunch of tokens. I contribute for stuff. Activate the card or effect? No. Wait, how come I have one free space on my field? Yeah, it's free tribute fodder for my god cards. I was thinking of a deck with Bish Balkan. How come Monster Reborn is still limited? I need more copies of Monster Reborn for this deck. They only made 4, so you only get 4? Oh, is that how that works? Did they just normal summon Blue Eyes from their hand using their Bish Balkan tokens? Isn't her name in one of her Twitter posts? Maybe. I can also just check my DMs if I want to find out what her name is. Activate the Revived Sun God. Banish this card from your graveyard. Place 1 Monster Reborn on top of your deck, and then draw 1 card if you have a Divine Beast monster in your graveyard or on the field. What are you going to use the Bish Balkan tokens for? Fuck, nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, we activate the True Sun God. They're gonna activate. Wait, what? You can special summon either place fields, summon his monster, rest of the trust ball. Okay, whatever. And then they're gonna activate the True Light. Okay. Whatever. I'm not sure why they're doing it now. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Sometimes I use my partner's screen name IRL and I always get weird looks saying I remember when I met up with a certain VTuber. She told me don't use my VTuber name IRL. Otherwise, you know, I don't want people to like find out who I am. And I was like, okay. And then when we went out places, I just used nothing but their VTuber name. They told me what their real name was. I just didn't listen. Was it? Maybe. It could be. Who knows? Tribute 3 monsters to summon? Yes. This one, and this one. Here, you get a big old token, you absolute buffoon. Ancient Chant, I need to add... Ooh, Millennium Revelation. Ooh, I have cards I can go into. Should I link climb with all of these tokens? True name sucks, I don't know why anybody's name. If I can just get rid of my Divine Beast monsters in the graveyard. Did I use my normal summon? Oh yeah, I did. I need to get rid of one of these cards. Why did he give me another one? If I just had room for one more card. I'm not gonna get rid of my Sigma to a Link summon. One second, I need to do this first. I need to reset my opponent's graveyard. I need to get rid of this and this. The other cards are probably fine. Does this have a graveyard effect? Yes, it does. Let's get rid of that one too. Morning? Hello there. Good morning. Wait, I can attack Spear Mode? Oh, that's 6,000 points of damage. I don't get it back anyway. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh. Ooh, Ancient Chant, I can't do anything. Oh, hello there, Cafe Faco. It's unaffected. I didn't think that would also work against like passive effects like that, which block everything. Nightmare Phoenix for a field wipe, but then I'd have to get rid of my Sigma, and I don't want to do that. I would need my opponent to go into a Link monster and point to one of my zones so I can go into it. What are all those tokens doing there? I have no idea. Thank you for your sub, Inky Heaven. I really freaking appreciate it. Sigma Male. Blue Eyes plus Ursarex. What's the rank 8 turbo? Well, so they can go into Bishbalkin. One of them is like I forgot what I was talking about. What are they doing? Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Are they going to attack into my Geomathmech Final Sigma? Oh wait, they can't attack! Because of the True Sun God, they can't attack with any of their special summoned monsters. What did they use? I wasn't paying attention. They used Destined Rivals, and then they used that. And they got 2 cards. And they drew into a freaking Jet Dragon. How come I can't draw into my freaking god cards at this very moment? If I drew into one of them, I could tribute. Look at all these tokens I have for tributes. And he activated its effect. They can't attack this turn. The True Sun God has a Floodgate effect where special summon monsters can't attack the turn they're summoned. Which is actually super helpful for Geomathmech Final Sigma. Cypher Dragon. Sigma is immune to card effects. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to try to pop the Sun Dragon. Yeah, I guess that might work. Tribute Fodder, hello, hi. Tribute Summon Jet. He tried to negate Sigma's effect, but apparently he's unaffected. Why does he keep trying to affect Sigma? This isn't gonna work. Take the token. He could have taken the token, but it wouldn't have done anything. No, actually the token would have been able to attack this turn, because it would get 3,000 attack. He's a really smart guy. He is. He does get 2 pops. He should be able to destroy both of the True Sun Gods. If he uses one of them on the first one, and then he brings out the next guy and destroys the other one. He's trying his best. He's trying so hard right now. That's 1 True Sun God dead. And then he has 1 more. He almost had 1 more. Read, please? No. You mean failing hard? If I go into Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Phoenix, I can pop his board. Zolga the Prophet. This one can't XYZ summon to other the Galaxy Eyes. This one can't? Oh, they messed up their combo. They could have went into 2 pops, but they didn't because they're an incorrigible... Wait. Give me a second. If I normal summon this card... If I normal summon this card... Using this card and this card... And then I use these 2 in order to go into Nightmare Phoenix. Would you really link away Final Sigma? Of course I would. Set 1 trap directly from your deck. Tribute summon Guardian Slime. I can bring out Guardian Slime. Oh, I just did. But you can't attack this turn. Ha 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 ha. I can go into Egyptian God Slime. Ooh, I can go into Black Luster Soldier. Do I have access code talker? Give me a second. I do have access code talker. Awesome. First, I should probably go into IP Masquerena so I don't muck up my field. No, wait, I can go into Nightmare Phoenix, and then I can go into Unicorn. Or I can just go into IP Masquerena. Or I can go into Blackluster Soldier. Or I can go into Egyptian God Slime. No, I'm just going to go into Nightmare Phoenix. Get rid of this card and this card. This duel is awesome. We're both playing anime duels. And then we pop the True Light, and that will pop their cards. Ooh. All their cards are destroyed. Wait, Jet Dragon activates? Does this count? I guess it does. Technically, it's treated as the card. Steel Jet Dragon? With what? Activate Nightmare Unicorn. Yes, we'll send this card to the graveyard. Wait 1 second. True Sun God prevents me from attacking this turn. Can access code talker like destroy my own stuff too? Steel Jet Dragon. No? Yeah, I'd have to destroy my own cards. I'd have to destroy the Sun God. I finally won a duel! Oh my god, I did it. I'm free. I'm free from this mortal coil. I tried my best, and sometimes my best wasn't good enough. Excellent duel. It was the most excellent duel. Should I play Jet Dragon? Jet Dragon seems like such a good card with this deck. Was it not possible to win with the Reborn, Obelisk, and Obelisk Field Wipe effect? I think it only prevents Winged Dragon of Ra from attacking. Monsters except the Winged Dragon of Ra cannot attack the turn they're special summoned, so I still wouldn't be able to attack. Ow, fuck, my nose is itchy. Yeah, but you can attack with Sigma? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. If I hadn't got rid of my final Sigma 2 times, be nice to me. I'm trying my best. Divine Evolution is unaffected. Its effects activations cannot be negated. Also gains the following attack. I can go into Divine Evolution. I need more copies of the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation so that my Mound of the Bound creator can protect my cards. I need more Mound of the Bound creators. And I need more Rainbow Bridges of Salvations. I shall get rid of Tellius the Angel. And also get rid of 1 copy of the Divine Ultimate Beast. Okay, this should increase my chances of survival by 1,000,000%. The God cards are stronger than Bish Balkan? Oh my god, that would make a good title. The God cards are stronger than Bish Balkan? Question mark, exclamation point, arrow pointing to Obelisk's crotch. Thanks for the sub, Neos W. For 13 months. I love you. It's really freaking appreciated. Fuck, this hand sucks. Activate Millennium Revelation. Ow, my nose is itchy. Send a Divine Beast monster from your hand to the graveyard. Activate Mound of the Bound Creator. Soy Boy pointing at him. Oh my god, that's a good one. Activate Millennium Revelation. Send a Divine Beast monster from your hand to the graveyard. Obelisk. Alternate title. I attribute a god to summon what? So true, bestie. Does Mound prevent him from destroying itself with its own effect? I guess I'm about to find out. I'm afraid to find out. Maxi? Nope. We're about to find out. If this doesn't work, then I might as well just surrender. Well, I don't want to surrender yet. I gotta see what my opponent's playing. Then I'll surrender. Scoop time, shut up. Oh, Fusion Destiny. They send themselves, not destroy. Oh, they send? I thought they destroyed themselves. Oh, okay. Right off the bat. I mean, if they destroy my mound, that's fine, because I get a search. Please, give me a search. Wait, just a DP and that's it? DPE? Plus that card? That card's useless on the field. Go for it, you absolute moron, you buffoon. For some reason, they future-proofed it. Never be nice to the DuelLogs, he doesn't deserve it. Shut up. Ooh, the Winged Dragon of Ra. They can't summon after Fusion... No, I mean, like, why did they start off with Fusion Destiny? There was no reason to do that. They could have just not did that and made a better play. Well, true name time. The Winged Dragon. The Winged Dragon of Ra. Let's see if I get it. And if I don't, and if I hit... Oh, Soul Crossing. Well, I'm ham-boned. At least I tried my best. And my best was never drawn into any of my Ishizu cards. Rip Sag. Rip Bozo. Cyber Emergency. Soul Crossing Oviraptor. They're playing Cyber Dragons. Now it's okay to scoop. DP is a pretty good card. It is, but it loses to Sphere Mode. Well, you said you'd win one, and you did, so congrats on that, I guess. That's true. I was only trying to win once, not 3 times. You are going second? Excellent. I love going second with this deck, especially if I draw into sphere mode. I did not draw into sphere mode. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Right of Aramasir. Ooh, I can bounce his token back to the hand. Wait, what? Why didn't they activate Fateful Adventure? Oh, because I had it in hand, I guess. You did get an Ishizu. I did. I got the best one to start off with going second. They activate Fateful Adventure, and then they're going to send a card from their hand to the graveyard, which is going to proc Kelbeck. You absolute buffoon. Say goodbye to your negate. Oh my god, they're going to chain Griffin Rider to the effect. Okay, whatever. It doesn't do anything. You still lose your token. And Jet Dragon got sent. Yeah, that lets them go into a level 8 Synchro monster. What is this deck? I have no idea. They had Water Enchantress? Rite of Artemisir is a hard once per turn, right? You can only activate 1 Rite of Artemisir per turn. Good. Tuning? Is it Pure Adventure? I don't think so. Pure Adventure is garbage. Junk Synchron? They can't use his effect. Junks don't really work with this deck because your normal summon's gone. You can't use the effect of normal summon monsters this turn, you absolute buffoon, but you can go into Barone, I guess. Yeah, they can just go into Barone or whatever. And the top card was Junk Synchron. What was it? Did they mill 1 card exactly? No, they had Junk Synchron in the graveyard already, I think. Or did they? I don't remember. Oh no, now they can go into either Barone or the Magical Dragon. Who are they going into? Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. Nope, 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 nope. Wait, yes. Wow, they got 1 card. Everything else is absolute garbage. That's a terrible mill. They're milling a whole bunch of spells and Ash Blossoms. Maybe they don't play Baron. It's literally just Synchrons. Dude is about to make Star Eater. Or Psychic End Punisher. Yeah, he can go into Psychic End Punisher. Oh, he quit. That's 2 wins! Wow, he doesn't know I'm playing an RP God card deck. Oh my god, guys. Can we win this game with this God card RP deck? Yes. Literally 100% win rate. Win and you'll gain a rank. Misplayed or felt the pressure of the gods. Exactly. Ooh, I opened the True Sun God and also a brick. Activate the True Sun God. Add any Winged Dragon of Raw card from your deck to the hand. You absolute buffoon. That does nothing. Millennium Revelation. Literally wasting Maxi. They need to have more cards that search out the other god cards. You can send 1 spell trap from your deck to the hand. Excellent. Man, I don't know why I'm sneezing. Okay, so they drew no cards off that maxi, right? Because I didn't summon anything. Yeah, nice -1, you absolute buffoon. Ooh, Illusion of Chaos. A pollen allergy? I don't know, maybe. Magician's Rod. The new Obelisk support is needed. I know, they need to release new Obelisk support already. The Obelisk support's not half bad. Oh my god, it's a Shizu Kaiba. Guys, I think this RP deck has run its course. It's time to try a new one. It is technically spring. I guess that's true. It is Yugi. I was thinking, what if I play a small little Dark Magician engine? Just a tiny little one, just a little dude, a little guy, a little Dark Magician engine. Wait, what? Did they activate that after Dark Magic Circle? Did they just give up the opportunity to banish a card? Dark Magicians suck? You suck. Oh, Sire support would be good if it wasn't tied to the Royal Face cards. I know, right? I could use Dark Magic Circle to stack the top of my deck. Magician's Rod is attacking. Activate the Ultimate Divine Beast. Send Exchange of the Spirit to the graveyard to special summon Slifer the Sky Dragon in defense mode. He attacked. And lost 400 life points. Destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls that activated effects this turn. Ooh, spell cards too. Ooh, another true sun god. Okay, activate the true sun god. Eternal Soul. Are they going to special summon a Dark Magician monster from the hand or graveyard? Read, please. I need those points. Read what? Puppet Gimmick Leo has a win con. Absolute buffoon. Just a little bit of the Ultimate Wizard in terms of attack and defense. Ooh, a card to add from my deck to the hand. I can add Ancient Chant in order to search out a card. Why can't DM players? You're betting against me? The Winged Dragon of Ra. If I go into Sphere mode, I can't use it. If I go into Guardian Slime, I can save myself a little bit. Do I have a way to get this card in the graveyard? If I go into Ancient Chant, I can search out the Winged Dragon of Ra, and then it does nothing. I think best bet is going to Guardian Slime. Always bet against logs? Never bet against logs. I'm a genius. Oh, if I summon the Magician's Souls, I can send some of these cards to the graveyard in order to, like, draw some cards. Let's see, you can send this card to the graveyard. That doesn't do anything. Special summon Magician Souls. Hope they overextend into Sphere mode. Me too. Okay, then I could use Magician Souls in order to send... No! Oh my god! You stupid... I needed that! This is truly silver. If you take battle or effect damage, special summon this card from your hand. If I summon Zolga, and then I crash into Dark Magician, and I summon this card, and then I can use it to go into something else, that just seems like a complete waste when I can just summon this card. And wait. Do they have an Earth monster in the graveyard? They do! They have Asua, this Earth Charmer. I can use that and bring out one of their cards. And then go into Nightmare Unicorn, which is worse than just going into Phoenix. These two cards. Nightmare Phoenix. Activate Nightmare Phoenix to send my Guardian Slime to the graveyard to destroy their Eternal Soul and then pop their other cards. Wait, Guardian Slime activates if it's sent from the hand? Oh, god damn it. Why do I keep forgetting that? Ancient Chant. Cool. I can't attack this turn. Mr. Logs, I understand it's rude to laugh at others' misfortune, but ah. He lost everything. He lost everything and you laugh. Surely he doesn't draw another circle? There's no way he'll draw another circle. That's crazy. Oh. Whoa.
I'm Puma.
Whoa. Magician's Salvation's a pretty good top deck. Whoa. They also had a Magician's Souls in their hand. That's 3 Dark Magicians in rotation. He still can't attack though because of my the True Sun God. My card is safe for exactly 1 turn. Send 1 Divine Beast monster from your hand to the graveyard. Add a monster reborn from your deck to your hand. You can send this face-up card you control to the graveyard. Special summon a Winged Dragon or Raw from your graveyard. Monster reborn. Ignore the summon conditions near the end phase. Send it to the graveyard. Ooh, Keldo! Okay. I could use Ancient Chant in order to have some fun. Ancient Chant in order to search out Winged Dragon of Ra from the deck, which will give me a Divine Beast monster in my hand, which I can use with Millennium Revelation. Use the effect was selected. Special summon a Dark Magician from your hand and or graveyard. Excellent. You don't have Magic Circle, so this means nothing to me. Search out the Winged Dragon of Ra. Magician's Rod. Tributing the card to return itself to the hand. Smart, I guess. Ooh, something in the graveyard I can use? Ancient Chant. If you tribute summon the Winged Dragon of Ra this turn, that's not happening. I only added him so that I could send a Divine Beast monster from my hand to the graveyard in order to search out Monster Reborn. Now I can activate the Monster Reborn. Ooh, which card should I reborn? Should I try to get Magician Souls and draw a whole bunch of cards? Because I have so many cards on the field. Or should I go into Guardian Slime? No, I think Magician Souls is probably better. I'm going to try this again. They can't negate the effect again. Activate Magician Souls. We can send this one and... No, wait. No. I want to unselect this one. Damn it. Ooh. No takesies backies. Slifer to destroy all face-up cards. Here's the thing. I don't know if this works. I think Eternal Soul protects him, so if I use this, but it won't let me use it unless I can use it, right? I'm gonna try it. Select a monster, normal summon, use 3 tributes. Wait, why does that work? That shouldn't work. Any graveyard effects? Any other effects? Oh my gosh. I'll do more damage if I just bring out Keldo. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. I'm a genius. I can shuffle away all their Dark Magicians. You can destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls that activate their effects. Ooh! Hell yeah! I got rid of their Eternal Soul! Man, Ultimate Divine Beast is awesome. I didn't know that worked if you just summoned one. If you control Divine Beast monster during the end phase, destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls that have activated their effects this turn. Yeah, I forgot about the effect too. That's awesome. Magician's Rod is going to get destroyed due to Obelisk's Floodgate. You absolute buffoon. Soul Crossing lets you use their monsters to summon a god. It doesn't tribute as effect. Oh. Tribute one Dark Magician. Spell will summon one Dark Magician of Chaos from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Ooh, that's cool. Try summon attack position, you idiot. I know, right? Try summoning your monsters in attack position, you absolute buffoon. Ooh, spear mode. Anything in the graveyard I can use? No. Anything in my extra deck I can use? No. Attack. Battle phase, 1200 and 1100. And if they summon any cards, then the Winged Dragon of Ra is strong enough to survive it now. Look, I know he has 1000 attack, but my opponent has to summon a monster with more than 2000. No. More than 3000 attack if they wish to beat over Slifer. Because if they summon a monster with 3000 attack, it'll be lowered by 2000 and then it'll be 1000. They can't do it. They're playing Dark Magicians. If they summon a Dark Magician, it goes down to 500. That's not enough to beat over Slifer. Yeah, it has to be 3100 in order to like attack over it, but 3000 to match it. Are you able to go into Avermax's deck? Yeah, probably. I don't have Avermax in my deck though. What's Masquerade for? It gets rid of monsters for plays and stuff. Oh, they died. Secret Village. Slifer was always my favorite god card. That's a third win. I won with the god cards. Wow. Guys, I have a genius idea for a deck. Joined at exactly 420 viewers? Awesome. Do you guys want to hear my genius idea? Okay. I'm going to get rid of this deck. But not fully. Spriggans? No. Sure, why not? Rip Goki win? RP Goki? I don't know. I didn't know Goki was an anime deck. Vishuda? No. Here. Let me explain my stratagems to you people. We'll get rid of... No, we'll leave these ones in here. We'll keep Guardian Slime tentatively. We'll get rid of one of them. We'll get rid of all of the garbage cards. True Chant, Mound of the Bound Creator. We'll keep the True Sun God. We'll get rid of Soul Crossing. Get rid of Rainbow Bridge. We'll get rid of Blast by Destiny. We'll get rid of Battle Reflect Slime. Ultimate Divine Beast. Okay. I agree on a Foolish Burial. Assault mode? No. Let me open up Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. I have an excellent idea for a deck. You guys just need to wait. Ooh, there's more cards. Basically, my idea is Monster Reborn Turbo, where I just play cards in my deck that want to be Monster Reborn, and I use the God cards as ways of getting it back with Millennium Revelation. It's genius. We'll play triple Millennium Revelation. Interesting? I know, right? Wait, this searches out a spell trap, right? No, that's fine. I can just use this to search out my Winged Dragon of Ra cards. Yeah, exactly. Thunderclap, Skywolf. Well, actually, Skywolf doesn't work because it summons here my opponent's turn. So we'll go with Destiny Hero. Disc Commander. We'll play this card and 2 of these and Disc Commander. Where's Disc Commander at? There he is. Thunderclap Skywolf. Skywolf prevents you from entering the battle phase. Arch Lord. Grand Tusk. Okay. There are other cards. Diviner of the Herald is also a good one. Oh my goodness gracious. Thanks for the 5,000 bits, Neon Odin. I love you. It's really freaking appreciated. Fusion Parasite. Ooh, I could use that. I don't want to, though. There's also UA Play Manager. There's also Powered Crawler. Cyberstein is also a good one. You're right. Orgoth the Relentless. Once per turn during your main phase. No, that's not something that exists like this. Play Super Viacroid Stealth Union. No. I think we have enough cards that I can summon from the graveyard. Now what I need is a whole bunch of cards that mill my deck. Let's see. There are other cards I can play. There's also Crow Tengu on Moriki, Sacred Crane. Oh, the Laundry Maid package. The Laundry Maids work. Dragon Maids, I mean. So what you do is you play 1 chamber. You play triple dragon, 1 Nadu. No, wait. You can play Ernius. And then you play triple tiding. We also need spheres and striker. Striker, dragon. Neos Fusion mills as well. Neos Fusion does mill. Ooh, if we're playing dragons, I could also play Dragon Ravine and Blue Eyes. We could play Jet Dragon. Fiend Comedian. Dragon Ravine. 1, 2, 3. And the card that searches it. Play Iris the Sword Soul? No. And then for the last card, we'll play Fiend Comedian. Or I could play Snow. Snow would be pretty good. This is Monster Reborn Turbo. Now I need to get rid of some cards. Do I even play tuners in this deck? I don't think I have any tuners in this deck. No, I do have one. The Whitestone of Ancients. We'll just leave this stuff in here just in case. Although, let's see. The levels on this are a little weird. Nature Exterior? Yeah, I remember. One Naturia Exterior. Synchros level 9s. Ultimate Falcon. I can't go into Ultimate Falcon. I can, however, maybe go into Trishula. And guaranteed go into the other cards, but I don't want to go into those. I'll just put Shen Shen in and get rid of everything else. I can leave Barone. Let's get rid of... Should I get rid of Fairy Cheer Girl? Maybe or maybe not. Oh, I need Predaplant Verte Anaconda. We'll get rid of this one, and this one, and this one, and we don't need Almirage. Okay, Monster Reborn Turbo. Diviner for the Ishizu cards? We have enough. No, it's a Monster Reborn deck. Monster Reborn, and then the Revived Sky God. I'm gaining so much advantage with all of these Monster Reborners. Wait, if I'm playing level 9 cards, if I'm going to level 9, I can go into Powerful Braver Dragon. That's another really good Monster Reborn target. Why did none of you guys tell me about Braver Dragon? Kai Est? Is that how you spell it? Yes. And then Smoke. Would Nightmare Griffin be good for Fiend Comedian? Nightmare Griffin? Oh yeah, I can use Nightmare Griffin to get cards out of the graveyard. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Nightmare Griffin. If this card's linked summon, discard one card, then target one spell trap in your graveyard, set it to your field, but it cannot be activated this turn. Then if this card is co-linked when it is activated, draw a card. You can only affect once per turn. Spells or summon monsters in the field cannot activate their effects unless they are linked. Ooh. What should I remove for this? I have to remove 2 cards. I can remove Shen Shen. And I can also remove... I can remove the Earth Charmer. I never use it. Wait, why do I have 62 cards? Oh, I have to remove 2. Chat, which card should I remove? It needs bricks. I forgot Braver Dragon exists. Barone. I need to remove 2 cards from my main deck. The Charmers are nice. No. Monster Reborn, shut the hell up. I'll ban you. I can get rid of 2 Millennium Revelations. I don't need both of them. But that is like the main combo of the deck. I have to add one of those back. 2 spheres, you can search it. No, I need spheres. 1 Rev and 1 Tiding. But I need the Tidings. The Tidings are going to give me so much mill during my opponent's turn with Dragon Maid. Do you need 3 Archlord Christias? Of course not. What is this mess? Shut up. It's a genius idea. You guys just don't understand the economy. Here, I'll get rid of Grand Tusk, because I can send one of these to the graveyard. Ooh. Means I can play a 3rd Divine Revelation. Hell yeah. Do you need blue eyes? Yes. If anything, I need to play more blue eyes. Oh wait, I just remembered. Because of the blue eyes, I need to play something to get this card in the graveyard. And I got rid of my Almirage. Mirage back in. And just remove Striker Dragon. It does the same thing. No, wait, Striker Dragon also works on freaking Whitestone. Yeah, it does. But I can also use Almirage to get rid of Cyberstein too, though. Remove Nightmare Phoenix? No. Just get rid of Barone? Why? My extra deck is fine. My Monster Reborn Turbo. Ooh, I'm going second. I play so many going second cards. Necrofear will be very annoying as long as you have face-up spells and traps. What's Necrofear? Trish. I can go into Trishula with 2 of the Ishizu cards plus my level 1 tuner. Damn it, if I went first, I would have been unbeatable. Nice hand? This is a nice hand if I could resolve Cyberstein. Go next? What are you talking about? This is fine. Mathmech, it's over. I have Cyberstein in my hand. That's a Naturia Exterio. Maybe they'll mess up the combo. Yeah, exactly. He's in silver plane Mathmech. Alimbertian. Oh my god, I just had another idea for a deck. What if I play life point gain meal? I think that would work. Splash Mage. Don't worry, guys. He's a genius. I could also draw into Sphere mode, and that would out their entire board. You know? Uh-oh, Heat Soul. Best Cyberstein target? Wait, they wouldn't Heat Soul pass? Ooh, grass. Holy moly. What if... What if they don't have Ash Blossom? Damn it. Bait with Laundry? I'm gonna have to use Laundry. And just hope I get lucky. Hope and pray. Oh, God damn it. And Mathmech Super Factorial. This is just the best silver player in the world. Damn it. Well, there was no guarantee Laundry was going to mill anything useful anyway. Uh-oh, you get the Sky Dragon. Set 1 card and quit. Oh well. First to go. How come they don't have Onkaribo in the game? That's another Monster Reborn Searcher. Hello, Mr. Logs. First time catching your stream. Just want to say I love YouTube videos. Why, thank you, Ryuku. Ooh, I can use the true sun god to bait out an ash blossom. Are you going to ash it? They always ash the true sun god. Oh, it's Maxi. Ha 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 ha, you absolute buffoon. Hi chat, hello there, fell plague. Millennium Revelation, they don't have anything though. I don't have anything to use it with, so I might as well just add Winged Dragon Raw Sphere mode. Okay, time for grass. What did I meal? A Yugioh? Ooh. Ooh, the revived sun god. Ooh, send a card from the deck to the graveyard. Your side of the field. Ooh, oh man, this graveyard is stacked right now. Your opponent has activated the effect. Activate the effect of a card. Target one Despot monster from your deck to your hand. Damn, they got lots of going second cards. Branded, you're ham-boned with all of my shufflers in the grave? I don't think so. I think it is my opponent whom is ham-boned. One second, I gotta make sure I don't have this one trap card in the graveyard. Okay, I'm fine. I can use Mudora. To send Kelbeck to the grave. Special summon Mudora. Set a card in your spell and trap card zone. Activate Kelbeck to mill more cards. Set a card. Yeah, the revived Sky God. This card is bonkers. Then we activate Gravekeeper's Trap to send this card to the grave in order to search out Kelbeck. Branded is a one-trick pony. So true, bestie. Activate Dragon Maid Tidying. Special summon Laundry. Activate Laundry to mill 3 more cards. Activate the revived Sun God. Monster Reborn. Did I get Archlord Christia in the grave? No way. I milled 40 cards and I don't have Christia? Are you kidding me? How do I not have Archlord Christia? I milled so many cards. What the hell? They're at the bottom. Where's all my Archlord Christias at? One second. Do I have all of my Destiny Hero cards in the graveyard? Yeah, literally all of them. First, I'll use Mudora. I need to return some cards back to my deck. Like this card. This card. And one of these. Yeah, I need to shuffle the DPE mats back. Then I can go into this. Predator Plant, Verte, Anaconda. What about their graveyard? Do they have anything good in their graveyard that I can steal? Nope. Okay, we'll just go into Predator Plant, Verte, Anaconda. Ooh, DPE time. We send this card, and I guess I have a polymerization target next turn. Okay. And then we set Monster Reborn and pass. Then during my opponent's turn, I'll use the Revived Sun God. Albaz, I guess. DPE carrying shit deck. This deck isn't shit. It's awesome. It's Monster Reborn Turbo. It's God Card Monster Reborn Turbo. I'm so nervous. Actually excited for the new patch. I got another 160 plus second and a lot of in plus to do. 16, wait, 160 in plus rating? What's 160 plus? I don't know how the rating works. I'm a stupid idiot. DPS pass. I just want to activate the Revived Sun God. Wait, do I have Slifer in the graveyard? Yeah, I do. Branded opening? How come I can't use the Revived Sun God? Is it because he has more than 6 cards? God damn it. I have to wait for him to go down. He has too many cards. Yeah. Damn it, use more cards. You have too many cards in your hand because that Maxi. As soon as he goes down to 5 cards, I can use the Revived Sun God in order to draw a whole bunch of cards. Electromagnetic Turtle. Okay, what next? Harpy's Feather Duster? Oh. That is unfortunate as hell. Ham-boned. God damn it. I said the monster reborn so I could draw more cards. Hello, Mr. Logs in chat. Hello there, Pancake. Banish this card from your graveyard. Target one branded spell trap in your graveyard and set it to the field. Branded Fusion. Get that shit out of here. Let's get rid of that one and that one. Anything else in the graveyard that's useful to them? I guess this one is probably useful to them. Oh fuck, I can target 5 cards. Damn it. You buffoon, shut up. I just noticed. I was using all of my brain power. Let's summon out Laundry Maid Dragon to mill 3 more cards, and hopefully I mill something amazing. Activate Laundry. Yes. Come on, mill some good cards. Give me something good to eat. I'm starving right now, and what I need more than anything would be an Archlord fucking Christia, but I didn't get one. They're gonna max C that? Oh my god. Whatever. I still have another shuffler in the graveyard. Wait, what did you type out? In plus ratings like PP rating, the keys, the rating higher they are, so KS2K need all dungeons 14. That's a lot of technical jargon. 2500, which I'm going for, needs 18 on all. A new patch comes out in the second. And 18 on all. Oh, that sounds difficult. Jester, go for it. No, they didn't maxi. They Ash Blossomed. They maxied last turn. Branded Fusion. Ooh, they're still gonna go into it. Branded Fusion. Okay. What are they gonna do? Shuffle back some cards to go into some cards in order to go into some cards? It's a good thing they can't go into Mirror Jade immediately. What do you mean look at him choke? My opponent stopped my plays. I didn't make any mistakes. And I still have Kelbeck. And an Egyptian god. I don't know what Pomu is, but it sounds like it would scare the heck out of me as much as the idea that Tier would be introduced in MD without much limitation. I can't wait until Tier hits the game. I don't know why people are so afraid of progress. Oh my god, how hard is it to go into Lubellion? People just want a coin flip simulator. It'll be fun. You guys just are afraid of the economy. Tears is in progress. It's unbalanced. I don't see anything wrong with that. That sounds fun. Grass is at 2 and snow's at 3. You won't use grass in that deck. Oh my god. How hard is it to just pick your goddamn cards? Logs was watching YSS last night and it was 14 hours long, and once the announcer's name was Maxisia. No, I wasn't watching. I don't care about competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! What did they send? Did they send Lava Golem for Titaniklad? Gains attack equal to the monsters sent to the graveyard. Okay, whatever. It's branded. I smell a disconnect. Good. Get disconnected. It's unaffected. Doesn't look like that to me. Ooh, branded fusion. Polymerization. Are they going to go into Guardian Chimera in order to destroy a singular card on the field? Ooh, Tragedy and Dramaturge. Wow, amazing. Look at all these cards I'm going to shuffle back into their deck. You absolute buffoon. Guardian Chimera. Dramaturge. First, we'll activate Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. Then I'll activate... Oops. Yes, this card. Keldo. Ooh, I got scared there for a second that it wouldn't let me do my stuff. We'll get rid of this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Send them all back. Remember 5 cards? I did remember 5 cards. I'm a genius. They all go back. What are they going to destroy? Destroy my... Oh, that's good. Would you like to activate the effect of Destroy your Phoenix Enforcer in the graveyard? Yes. Called by... Oh, they hit it. Congrats, you did it. You stopped my DPE. Ooh, this does nothing. No battle phase for you next turn? I believe I have another shuffler in my graveyard. I don't. Well, whatever. They destroyed Verte, I guess, because it's a Link 2 and they have no other plays because they used their normal summon already. Like, they've already used Branded Fusion and Poly. Ooh. End phase. Activate the revived Sky God. Monster Reborn. And then draw a card. I did it. I successfully stopped. Ooh, it returned to my hand. That means I can use it again. Activate Dasher. Yeah. Yeah, let's summon Archlord Christia. Literally shitting and farting right now at the same time. Put this guard into attack position. Wait, I have a card effect I can use in the graveyard? Oh, I can use that to get a card back. Holy top deck. Laundry Dragon made. Maybe I can get another shuffler in the graveyard. Another Ash Blossom. Wait, did they use an Ash Blossom before? I don't remember. I don't think they have. I think that was last duel. I'm just forgetting. Anything else in my graveyard? I can use that to get back a card from my graveyard. I don't want to, though. Because I blocked out their special summons. Oh yeah, electromagnetic turtle. I forgot about that. They ashed her last turn too? Did they really? Oh, they keep ashing Laundry Dragon Maid. They're so afraid of her. Dude, I think Laundry Dragon Maid is great for this deck. Like Tidings to bring her out every turn and then return it to your hand and then go into another one. Ash has an animation now. Oh yeah, it does. Aluber, the Juicer, the Juber. What are you gonna do with an Aluber when you can't special summon? Can you explain what exactly Ash Animations does? It just puts like, rose petals or whatever they're called. What are you gonna go into, Aluber? You can't destroy my Arch Lord Christian. Why brand food no glow? They don't have an out to Archlord Christia, do they? Ooh. The White Stone of Ancients. Add this card to my hand. He has Sphere Mode. I can normal summon Blue Eyes. We're gonna normal summon this card. And just attack. Look at these puny little dudes. They're trying their best. Normal Branded has droplets. Oh yeah, I guess that or infinite permanence would work. Yeah, can't kaiju. If I remember correctly, this dude had a lot of like lava golems and stuff in his... Yeah, lava golems and kaijus. Droplets or Raigeki. He needs droplets or like... Yeah, one of those cards. He can't kaiju or lava golem. Archlord Christia is the ultimate card to special summon. It's just like... It has so much attack points, you know? Branded in red. Doesn't work, idiot. Oh, but I guess they can just get a lure back to their hand. So they can summon it out and just attack over my little dudes. Normal summon Incredible Ecclesia. Whatever. Archlord Christian putting in work. I know, right? Ooh, an Yugioh. That's an extra 500, 1500 attack points. I'm just normal summoning everything now. Branded Despia? More like brain dead Despia. I know, right? As long as I keep drawing small little monsters and he keeps putting his monsters in attack position, I can win eventually through battle damage. Yeah, finally, old Yugioh. Just normal summon cards. Kudos for not surrendering. I want my opponent to surrender. Add a branded card from your deck to your hand. Branded opening. Discard one card. Then take one Despian monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon in defense position. He discarded Branded Fusion. He's so desperate. He's afraid of the Blue Eyes in your hand? I know, he should be. I want to normal summon this Blue Eyes in my hand so badly. Aboliptium of Despians. I mean, kudos on your opponent for not surrendering. I want him to surrender. I'm gonna win. He's just delaying the inevitable. Ooh, bad idea. You should have destroyed the one that gave me more damage. I have more Ishizu monsters to draw into. Ooh, another dragon. Do I have any? I'm gonna normal summon anyway. Who am I kidding? I don't care if I have a target. Ooh, exactly lethal. And you guys said the Dragon Maid engine wouldn't work. You guys said I should only run a single Archlord Christia. Literally, Archlord Christia won me the game by itself. I'm a genius. There we go. Okay. Let's send a raid. We'll go over to Hina. I didn't get to raid her last night. Raid Hina's roommate? Mari underscore EN? No, we're gonna raid Hina. She's playing Balloons Tower Defense. You guys love Balloons Tower Defense. I'll see you guys tomorrow, streaming every day, forever. Forever and ever. Everyday streams. Yes, turns out looking your opponent at special 7s is